What's up, y'all? What's up? Yes, I'm still here. My apologies, but we're gonna get into that a little later. Today's video is gonna be about the life of a driver on the road and the impact it has at home due to the lack of understanding. See you in the future. What's up, YouTube? Hey, it's your boy TC with GrimReapertransport. I am back. No, I did not run away. No, I did not get kicked off YouTube. I am totally sorry to all my viewers. I am seriously sorry. Had some things I had to deal with. Had to catch up on some bills, some money. Hey, it's a grind out here. I told you, it's a grind. But back to my topic of the day, and it hit me because I was looking at another YouTuber or up and coming new YouTuber in the RV transport, and he made a point about supporting home. Well, I said I think I'm gonna expand on that topic. This video is literally made for those loved ones, those significant others, those spouses, husband, wife, whichever one sitting in the house, while the other one's out on the road. Now, I can speak on both sides, the RV transport world and the semi-truck world, because I worked in both and I was always away in both. Guys, ladies, when you take this job, this is your first time taking a job that's away from home, what you and your loved one, whether it be spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, must understand is that your routine will change dramatically. Your spouse is used to you talking to them every day for so many hours of the day, making time for them in the day. And if you are the sole provider of your home and you came into the RV world because you needed the income, COVID messed up your last business or your last job, and you were the sole provider of your home. When you come into this world, there's not just, okay, I'm gonna work a week and then I'm gonna go home for a week, I'm good. Unless the truck already paid off, your house is paid off, and you're only doing this for light bill, water bill, gas bill money.
Right curve ahead.
Lucky you, all blessings to you. I'm trying to reach that point myself. But for those of you that's actually out here doing it because you still have those payments, you still have those worries, understanding comes in to where you're going to be spending more time on the road than you're spending at home. Because like we say in the trucking world, if your wheel's not turning, you're not making any money. It still counts for RV transport. Because the goal is to move the highest paying load for the short amount of miles, or a high paying load at a decent paying load at longer miles. But you want to move as many loads that you can within a week to gross your goal at the end of the week, whatever your goal is. It's all about how you manage your loads. It's always about how you manage your loads. I'm going off topic, I'm sorry. But to the loved ones and spouses, the driver's routine is going to change. Sleep patterns are going to change. Concentration is going to change. Things they do typically change. And when I say this, it's like you say your sleep pattern won't change. Oh, I'm gonna drive during the day. Well, you can start off driving at 7 o'clock in the morning, but around 10 you hit a traffic jam. Say it's a major accident. You're stuck in traffic for about 2.5 hours. That's 2.5 hours of your 14 gone, and you haven't moved really. So that pushes you off 2.5 more hours. So when you want to get up at 7, now you're getting up at 9 the next day. It's slowly gonna push yourself forward, and it also depends on what time your load needs to be, where it needs to be. You have to change your hours, how you sleep. You trying to get back so you can get another load. It's gonna flex. Some people say I'm gonna drive at night. That's good too. Less traffic. But then you don't nobody accept deliveries at night, so you got to switch your time back to day in order to deliver during the day. So for me saying that is that the one at home has to realize that your sleep pattern is not going to always be the same. Never. When you're on this road driving, a lot of people say, oh, all you do is drive. All you do is drive. You hook up and you drive. Okay, yeah, that's what it seems like. But let's remind everybody, we fall up under FMCSA, which is the same thing truck drivers fall up under. This go for hot shotters too. So we have to stress. We stress about the idiots on the road that wants to cut us off, that want to slam on their brakes when there's no need to slam on their brakes. We have to think 3-4 steps ahead of the car in front of us, the one behind us, and the one on the side of us. We have to worry about all of this. It's not just, oh, we driving our car. No, we're driving our trucks with a product behind us that we have to get to the location in one piece. The same way it left the yard, it's the same way it's supposed to arrive at the dealer. This is stress. And when you have stress weighing on your mind, it affects your body as well. Every doctor will tell you stress isn't good. Stress will drain you down. It'll drag you down. It'll pull you down. It'll make you feel like you have less energy. So you're on the phone talking to your loved one. You might have stuff to talk about. You might not. You might be listening to your favorite podcast or whatever, because that's what keeps you alert, keeps you going. Being on the phone technically might do it, and it might not. Sometimes it gets to the point to where it don't. You have to do something out of the ordinary, because it's like You building up an immunity to it. So you used to talking to your loved one every day on the phone. It typically keeps you up. But it's just like if I go to poke you in your chest every day, all day, for the next 3 months, it's gonna get sore. Then it's gonna stop. Then I do it again. Now what's gonna happen? 3 months gonna go by, it's not gonna get sore. It might not get sore for 4 months or 5 months because what? Your body built up immunity to it, so it done got tougher. So it's just like your mind. Your mind builds up immunity to stuff too. It's just like white noise. A lot of people say, how can you listen to white noise and it don't get on your nerves? After hearing it for so long, your mind instinctively ignore it. Dog, I can't even talk this morning. Ignores it. So it's just like you talking on the phone. You do it for so long and you driving. Also remember, if you're talking on the phone, have it hooked to your truck, through the truck, or have a Bluetooth. Oh, speaking of Bluetooth, let me throw mine on so y'all can hear me better. All right, there we go. Woo, I don't know how I messed that up, but I hope that sound came through pretty good. I always use a Bluetooth device, headset, or connect your phone via through your vehicle. So, what was I saying? Oh, talking on the phone all the time, your mind is gonna get to the point to where it's gonna get used to that, and now it's almost like it's ignoring that you're on the phone. You know you're on the phone, you're talking on the phone, but it's not that your spouse is boring. No, it's not. That's not even close to what I'm saying. Your spouse ain't boring. It's just that this is how the mind works. So when you call to check on your spouse, hey baby, how you doing? Everything all right on the road? Yeah, okay. Anything new? You feeling all right? You want to talk? This and that. You listening to something? You doing something? You know, all right, cool. Oh yeah, I was listening to whatever on the radio. It was pretty good. Well, okay. I was just checking on you. I'll call back later if you don't call me. And by saying this is, if a driver hears that, it's nine times out of 10, it's one or two things they're gonna do. They're gonna stay on the phone with you a little longer, or they appreciate that you understand that you're doing something that's keeping your attention, keeping you alert, should I say, and they want you to stay as alert as possible. If they really want to talk, they're gonna talk to you. Now, don't get me wrong. I know at home sometimes stuff be stressful at home, this, that, and the third. And if that's the case, let that loved one know on the phone. Don't sit there and just be like, okay, well, go ahead and finish doing that when you know you called to talk to them about something back at home. Go ahead and talk about it. Because at that point, if you just give them their space, because see, I'm not taking up for the driver and I'm not taking up for the one at home. It's a 50-50 thing. So drivers are stressed, yes. But just to call the driver, to nag them, to piss them off, that's a no-no. Drivers to to ignore your loved ones at home just because, that's a no-no. You stressed on the road, let them know you stressed. At home, don't call and piss them off, because when we get mad on the road, believe it or not, it affects our driving. So the goal is not to piss the driver off on the road, like intentionally calling them to make them mad while they're on the road. That's not good, because they could cause them to have an accident. It could cause them to cause an accident. And sometimes it can even cause, God forbid, a medical issue, such as a heart attack or a stroke. Because stress, man, when they say stress is a killer, it's a killer. So it is essential that one, I'm not gonna say one, that both of you respect each other while this job is being done. Especially if you're the what they used to call it, the breadwinner. We know, man, all us drivers out here, we know the stress level. We know it. But don't be a butt. Yeah, don't be a butt. Trying to keep my channels to where they can start getting monetized. I gotta watch out with swearing. But don't be a butt. That's not the word I want to use, but don't be a butt. Those of you at home, you're not working, or you're working and the income isn't enough, and that's the reason why your loved one's on the road trying to make up for all of that. Don't be a butt. If you want to feel like you're doing something to contribute to your loved one on the road, figure out what the job entails. Figure out what you can do to help improve and help alleviate some of the stress off your loved one on the road. There's different things you can do. There are. If you look in it, it's a few things you can do from the house to help your loved one on the road concentrate on the road and not be as stressed. Learn the job. Learn what they're doing. Hell, if it's just you and him, or you and her, her and her, him and him, however, I don't discriminate. Why not get on the road?
Way station ahead.
Sign up with them. Drive with them. Double the work means what? Double the income. And then what that does as well, it exposes you to what we go through. You will actually see, like, whoa, yeah, this is. I'm sorry about that. My way station advisory popped up. It's about to pop up again. But it's only one way for a person to understand. As I was saying, there's only one way a person will understand what you're going through. Is for them to go through the same thing. Flash. Goody. Going through a way station, folks. Stand by. Oh, yay. They pulled me into the way station. Y'all give me a second. I'll be right back. All right. through with that. No, they didn't expect me.
1,000 feet, merge onto I-24 West.
They only scaled me. Oh well. But that's another thing that we got to stress about. Is
Continue on I-24 West for 63 miles.
It's going through the scales, worrying about inspection. Was there something that we missed on the truck? Things like that. It adds up to your stress level. And a lot of people don't understand that unless they done been through it and understand how it affects our driving record. Because like me, I hold the CDLs. So it's going to affect my DMV record. It's also going to affect my CSA score. Goes on my DAT report. That's stressful. I work too hard to get rid of my CDL because a lot of people are like, hey, if you can do RV transport without a CDL, just let it go. No, I work too hard for my CDLs. So when you work hard for something, you try to keep it. And that's my goal. I'm trying to keep my CDLs. I'm not trying to let it go anywhere. Because if I had let it go, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. I'm still doing RV transport, but I got a 53-foot trailer. And the only way you can pull a 53-foot trailer and be registered at 34,000 pounds is if you have a CDL. So I would have missed out on more money due to the fact that I didn't have my CDLs. So why get rid of it? Well, back to what I was saying, finding a way to contribute to your loved one on the road, helping them out. Yeah, you might be back at home on the home front. Oh, for the ones that can't come out on the road, there are little things you can do to show your support or to show your loved one on the road that I understand that you're going through a lot and you need certain things to do. A lot of you guys might be out there saying, oh, when they come home, I wash their clothes, I cook for them, this and that and the third. Yeah, we love that. We love it. But when we on the road, we still are stressed. We got the stress relief when we come home. Like me, I hear it all the time. You'll never be home. You'll never be home. You'll never be home. Well, I'm the sole proprietor. I'm the sole provider for my boy, I'm tongue-tied this morning. I can't believe it. I'm the sole provider for my home. I have several bills that I got to keep up, including this truck. So I'm out on the road at least 3 weeks out the month. If I do 4 weeks, it's gonna wind up going into 8 weeks to be exact. What is 8? 4? No, it'll go into being 7 weeks because once I get to rolling, I might as well just keep rolling. And if I do that, it's due to the fact that something went up or something happened to where I had to come out of pocket for whatever it is, and I have to make up for that money. So, like now, I believe I'm gonna be out on the road the whole month because of the fact I have to go home because I got some appointments I got to deal with. But it's to go home, do the appointments, and then go. But it's the fact that my warranty on my truck will be over with when I go home this time to get more oil change. More oil change, my fuel filter change, tires rotated, and I believe I'm getting new brakes. So all of this is done in my last final part of my warranty. So once that's over with, I can still get my fuel. I'm gonna still get my fuel filters changed because I'm with Ford. Ford had this thing called 4 points, and I have some stacked up. So I might have 2, maybe 3 fuel filter changes left on that I can get with those points. I have to start changing. I have to go back to changing my own oil on the truck. My tire rotations are still free because I bought brand new tires and I got the warranty on the tires, so they'll rotate my tires for free. And all the rest of the maintenance on my truck is gonna fall on me. And I had an issue to where I had to go into my maintenance fund and pull money out. I never replenished my maintenance fund, which is gonna bite me in the butt. So now I gotta replenish my maintenance fund as I pay all the bills that I have at home. See where the stress will come in at? So if you got a $1,000 truck payment, $2,000 house payment, you got bills at home that adds up to maybe another $1,500. Then counting insurance you gotta have on this vehicle, vehicles at home. It's a lot. And then you understand that you have to have money saved up in a maintenance account just in case something goes wrong with your vehicle or with the trailer or with the camper that you have, so you come out your pocket to fix it while you're on the road, because you don't get reimbursed for anything until you turn everything in. So stressor, real big stressor. And I'm one that I do not like I don't like being caught with pants down, let's put it that way. And so some of you might be asking, okay, what can I do to help my spouse on the road or my loved one on the road? Well, if your spouse is pulling singles, believe it or not, I was gonna do a video on it too. I think I am, and then I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go off of you guys' feedback to see if I'm gonna continue to do it. But when you find out your loved one is coming home, start prepping. Do a meal prep or a snack prep for them. Meaning you prep snacks or meals for them that they could go off of for maybe a week or so, and so they can put in their cooler. So when they come home, they don't have to worry about trying to run to get this, to get that, because they're getting ready to get back on the road. Waters, cases of water, 1-2 cases of water. Hey, we all know you go to Walmart, you get a whole, what is it, 24 pack or a 32 pack for like $3-4. Go grab some. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, if you got that food stamps, hey, you know there ain't no money out your pocket, so gonna load it up. Snacks, food. You already doing the clothes. You already cooking. You already doing that. That's kind of giving. We appreciate it. Ain't complaining about it. But and give them some time to just wind down. A lot of drivers come home and the significant other always want them to do something when they get home, right when they get home. Don't do that. Let your driver wind down. Let them wind down and ask them, babe, sweetie, love, sweetheart, whatever you call them, snookle doodle, whatever. How long you gonna be home? Might be like, why? Just needed to know. Because alright, I'm sorry about that. It's just some things that need to be done that I can't do, and I wanted to know if you had time to do them when you have had your time to unwind, after you done had your time to unwind. Keyword, after your time to unwind. Sometimes you got folks like me like, all right, let me go on and do it now so I can chill out later. Driver, don't do that. Take your time to unwind first. Because once you do that, something else gonna get piled on top of it. And something else gonna get piled on top of that, and then next thing you know, it's time for you to get back on the road. You ain't had no time to just chill. So do that. Take your time to unwind first. If you want to take that whole day, you're gonna be home for like 3-4 days. Take the whole day. It's just chill. The next day, all right, start doing some of the things that you know need to be done. Spending time with the significant other, the kids, doing your little things around the house. Just go for man and woman, because we have some independent women following this channel that they do a lot of the should I say the dirty work, the heavy work, and I applaud them. Like I said, I don't discriminate. More power to you. But take your time. What else? I don't know. When you're a single puller, it's limited. When you're a multi-hauler, there's certain things you can help your spouse do. You can help your spouse look for backhauls. You can help your spouse. Even with the single haul, you can help your spouse find a hotel. Even though I frown upon getting a hotel if you got a load, but if that's what you do, that's what you do. Even after you delivered your load, you might be like, "Look, babe, I'm thinking I'm stopping in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I'm on interstate, whatever.
Speed warning.
See if you can find a hotel. Close to there." Okay, babe. Got it. Now, guess what? You don't have to pull over and try to find a hotel before you get there. You don't have to be sitting still trying to find a hotel before you get there, because by you sitting there, your 14-hour clock is still going. So you're losing time. And see, that's a stressor. And then we know. There is no if you do. There's no if you do. I'm sorry about that. I had a call coming in. I'll get back with them later. We know just about every driver out here does it. I'm just putting it out there that we'll try to do the stuff ourselves while we drive, which is a no-no. So to alleviate that and to avoid getting a fine, getting a ticket, and get terminated, and losing time, spouse, loved one. Hey, see if you can find this. If you got it, boom. All right, here's my card number. Boom, 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 boom. I got a joint account. All right, book it on there. I'll move the money over. Boom, good. Less stress. That's something. It might be one thing, but that's something. It helps on the road. It does. Especially if your loved one likes to stop every time likes to stop on a 10-hour break every time and be at a hotel. That's a stress reliever. I don't do it, so I don't have to worry about it. When I come back to Gosha, y'all, a lot of y'all already know my hotel of choice in Gosha. So I stay at the Comfort Inn a lot. So the girls at the Comfort Inn know me. So when I call, they already know, okay, all right, Mr. Hall, we got you. Boom. I got my room set. Unless I don't call in time, then it's booked, it's sold out. But I'm loving the Fairfield. Even that one night that I stayed, I love it. It's like I slept on a cloud that night. And but the Comfort is my hotel of choice unless I find another. And I think the only reason why I do the Comfort is because all the front desks know me. So it's easier for me to get a room booked out the way without stressing over a bunch of questions. So that's those are little things, you know. Sometimes you just have to think outside the box and figure out what you can do to help your loved one on the road become less stressed. That's just it. And drivers, when you go home, that should be at least your number one goal, is spending time with the family. But first off, you got to get your relaxed time in. So when you first go home, you get your relaxed time in. As long as it ain't nothing deathly important, get your relaxed time in. Then do some family time, catch up on stuff that need to be done at the house. Try to get some more time in to relax just before you go on the road. In that order. So I try to live by my words. Sometimes I don't, but it's not intentional. So I'm hoping this will help out some of the relationships, because this is a stressful environment for both parties. One's away working hard, stressing over the road. The other one's at home stressing, dealing with the house and the kids, if there are kids involved. So I'm not one to bash anybody. I'm not. I just see an issue and I believe I'll just speak on it and try to provide my insight on how to relieve some of that tension. So I hope this helped out. To the drivers or your spouses, like and subscribe if you like on what it touched on. If it helped you out a little bit, like, subscribe. You have any questions, the link below, there's a link to my my Instagram. You could get a hold of me there, or you can send me email My email is below as well. All right? Cool. And we all know, like I said, the road may be grim. And that word is definitely out here. Because when you get stressed, man, that's a grim feeling. But the roads may be grim. But we gonna what? Reap that money all day. All day. Yeah, you feel me? Hey, y'all stay blessed. Keep the rubber side down. Family stay happy. Stay supportive. Much love. Peace. Once again, another hotel review. For you that's following me right now, I'm at the Hampton Inn in Goshen, Indiana. Booked a room. The comfort was booked. They were booked solid, so I couldn't get a room. So I had to go to the next option. I was gonna go back to the Fairfield. Y'all know I love that Fairfield bed, but they were booked too. The quality was booked, so the only other place I found was the Hampton, and the only thing they had available was a king suite. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the look at the king suite. All right, here we go. Oh, once you come in, you got your little mini bar set up right at the door, fridge, microwave. Yep, got your little sink. All right, let's go on and get in here. Got your little drawer. Nice. Now let's take a look at the rest of this place. Boom. Oh shoot, what's that I see out the door? Is that Lady Reaper? Yes, it is. All right, we're coming into the rest of the room. See what you got? Now, to let y'all know, this wasn't playing. I wasn't trying to do this. But it happened, I might as well go on and give you guys a little look. Boom. You got a hot tub over there, which I needed because I messed my ankle up last week. Still swole, so that'll work. I got double chairs right here where I could raise my leg up right here, keep my foot elevated. Got a nice size TV over there. You got your L-shaped couch. I didn't turn the light on over there. I thought the window would be enough. And let's check out this tub. You might can get about 2 people in there. It depends on how big you are. All right, looky. We got a closet over here. You know, the typical stuff. Ironing board, iron. You got your extra linen, suitcase holder. Then here's your sink. And here's the bathroom. Shower tub combo. Adjustable head. Nice. Well, it's like I was saying, it's pretty decent. It's a nice room. I just don't like the brown. Yeah, the brown kind of get to me. But let me check something out. Nah, those are not reclinable chairs. But it's good enough for me to elevate my foot, though. Ooh, that feels good. Yes, it does. All right. That bed, that's going to be the challenge. I hope it sleeps as good as it looks. But it's a nice hotel. Looks pretty good. Had somebody pretty decent at the front desk. Every time the last time I came here, I stood in the lobby for like 40 minutes. And didn't nobody come to the front desk. It kind of peed me off. So I left and I said I wasn't coming back. But never say never, because I'm back. It seems that the front desk clerk has to manage everything over the whole hotel if you come at a certain time of the day. So they'll be away from the desk kind of often. But if you wait up there or just call the phone for that hotel, they should come back to the front desk. You just let them know you up front. I'm kind of tired. I still got 2 cars I need to drop off in the morning. And if you watch my previous videos, when I was talking, my previous video to this one, or if I don't drop this one first, I was on the road and I was giving tips about what was I doing? What was I talking about? Oh, being away from home and how the home stresses out and the driver stresses out when one is away from the other, the loved ones away from each other, that type of deal, how to cope with it, little something, you know. But that was about it. But this is another hotel review from me to you. Yo, this is your boy TC with Grim Reaper Transport. Y'all keep it rubber side down, stay blessed, stay safe, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.